And welcome back to this week's Suns and Shadows. We got some new acquisitions this week. Looking to share it with everybody on board here. First up, we're going to talk about Vestron Video and Steel Dawn with Patrick Swayze, one of his few kind of like genre outings. It's a very nice O-ring. This one came from Amazon. I do believe you can get these in most Walmarts anyway. So definitely check that out. It's a very nice glossy finish. In excellent condition. Thank you, Amazon. You didn't wreck this one, at least. I've had that happen before, so buyer beware when you're ordering from Amazon. And then this is one I have not seen in a very long time, since video store days, if you remember those. And I am looking forward to checking this one out. Whoever controls the water controls the valley. Boy, that sounds like Waterworld, doesn't it, people? Well, this is a little more landlocked and a lot more Patrick Swayze. So definitely looking forward to that. Another of the Dawn features, right up next to Red Dawn. Too bad Red Dawn doesn't have a nice little slipcase like this one does. And then in a catalog acquisition, I picked up something that I'm also going to switch a case out for because I think it would look super badass. And that is Sony's 30 Days of Night with Josh Hartnett. And I like this one. I was okay with it when it first came out in theaters years ago. But after subsequent viewings, this is actually a pretty good 90s vampire movie that actually tried to make vampires a little more scary again. A lot less sexy, which can work to some extent for some movies, but it doesn't work for all of them. This one actually tried to take a novel approach, even though it was adapted from a comic book. This one is a pretty good adaptation, I thought, with a very fun, set in Alaska sort of 30 Days of Night. When the sun's gone, the vampires come out. And there's actually a very nice little reverse cover art on this. And this is an older release. This is not a brand new release, so don't go looking in stores thinking you're going to see this right with new releases. It's not. But what I'm going to do, however, is I'm actually going to switch this out with a black standard Blu-ray case because I think I don't really need the reversible cover art very often, but I thought this would look a whole lot better in a black case. This is one of the things I absolutely love to do, is to swap out cases sometimes to make it look, I don't know, just very cool on the shelf. I have my Evil Dead movies in red Blu-ray cases and my Chopping Malls in a red case as well. I took the slipcover off of that, but I thought this would look way more appropriate. You can get these black cases from Severin on their website. They do cost a little bit of money. It's like $3 each. You can get a 1 or 2 disc. And you do have to pay the shipping on those, but you're coming up on a Black Friday sale, you might be able to clump it in with a bunch of movies from the Black Friday sale coming up, or if you're willing to pay the extra dime for it, these are beautiful. They look tremendous. So this in a black Blu-ray case, this looks appropriate. I know it's not 4K, but it doesn't have the 4K label on it, so I think this will stand out very nicely. And what do you think? Does this look cooler? Does this look cooler in this, or does this not? I think it absolutely does. And in the big one today, this showed up. I was a little surprised by this. We have the Underworld 4K Blu-ray box set. Thank you, Sony. We got all 4 movies and a special features on all of them. So we got Underworld, Underworld Evolution, Rise of the Lycans, Awakening, and Bloodlines. It's a hefty box set. It's definitely like the Resident Evil one, at least in my opinion, because that was a nice little chipboard box. That's what these pretty much are, but the design on this is really cool. I do not have a 4K Blu-ray player yet, so eventually I will check out the video on the 4K. A nice little J card wrapped around the box that is now off. And then we have the box set in a very nice wraparound feature. Yeah, I know I could put the camera up top and have it showing down while I take this apart, but I think this looks a whole lot cooler when somebody's actually got it in their hand and they're actually taking it apart piece by piece. The black interior, some art wraps around on the edges, just to make it a little more seamless when everything comes together. Very, very nice. I already am digging this set. Underworld is easily my favorite of the franchise. And for the digital code, if you want to get a piece of that, I will give away all the digital codes. Just please like, comment, and subscribe. I will get notifications when you do that. But if you comment, I'm actually able to reach out to you specifically, and I can let you know that you just won a bunch of digital codes, and I'm pretty sure that'll be very nice to get for free. Got Underworld Evolution. These are all in like individual slip covers. So Evolution, Rise of the Lycans. Very nice. You got Awakening. These all come with their black cases. I'm not going to take these all the way out like I usually do with everything else because this would take a while. This is Bloodline. And they had the nicest like art, even though it was an okay movie. If you want me to rank these, I'd go probably Underworld, Underworld Evolution. Then I'd go Awakening, Rise of the Lycans, and then Blood Wars. It's a little bit all over the map, but those are some. That's just how I like how these came across and how the chips fell on this. I'm going to get this back in the box set here, and then I'm going to show you the last little thing I was going to share with everybody today. And then back, and voila. And that is the Underworld Legacy box set. Yeah, I call it Legacy. It's just called the Limited Edition Collection, the 4K. Up on top. So very, very nice, very sexy. I look forward to displaying that in full glory. Yes, it does say Remind. It is the Remind magazine. So this is the Halloween edition that just came out here in October. I've been flipping through this. This has got some really great details. There's some great fun articles and interviews. One of the things is that Halloween 4 inspired Mr. Michael Daughtry's, Trick or Treat anthology, which is always a watch for me. I love that movie too. So this is very nice all the way around. There was a little delay in these getting shipped out, but this got here, and I am very, very pleased. And I think you can still get these online. All right, thank you for tuning in. Like, follow, and subscribe. And also check out our podcast. We are now available. Links will be in the description below. All right, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you down the road.